Seven, okay. 7 out of 11. We're close. Good morning. How's it going? Never really use Rockstar Tempo. Any viewer decks today? Probably not. We still got a bunch of EXs to get through. We've got to make a Melmetal deck, unless any viewer request has a suggestion for a Melmetal deck or a Mega Altaria deck. I'm all ears. I'm all ears on how we could build a Mega Altaria. But the Mega Altaria is the last, officially the last Mega Pokemon that we haven't played yet. We still have Melmetal EX we haven't tried out either. Whimsicott, Rapidash, Indeedee. Someone mentioned the new Luxray. There's a lot of cards that we want to just experiment with. How's it going, Plan Drew? But as long as it's not like a new or an old deck that we've already played. Speaking of old deck, we may or may not play Charizard today. We'll see. Because if I can't figure out what kind of deck I want to build and how I want to build it, we got Charizard. A couple of games of Charizard, see how it matches up against the meta. Since it can do 200 damage, it'd be hilarious. Because I don't think Charizard can't get one shot by a Mega, but it can definitely take down any Mega one shot. Game is really fun again after this update. Yeah, I've been liking it. A lot of good things that have been added. Quality of life. How's it going, Martin? Apparently Luxray won a tournament. No surprise there. It's so strong. The new one? New Luxray. 110 damage. Pretty much can two-shot any Mega. Max pulling today? No, probably not. We already max pulled 2 days in a row, and then we opened up, I think, like 40 or 50 packs yesterday. For the most part, we've got all the Mega Pokemon and all the EX Pokemon that we could possibly want and possibly ask for. So, sadly, no max packs today, man. No max packs today. If we were still missing some EXs that we wanted to play, maybe. But we already have double Whimsicott that we haven't tried yet. Double Rapidash. We got double Melmetal. We got this Magius and Mega Altaria. The only thing we're missing right now is a Indeedee. I think Indeedee is on the Mega Altaria pack. But I think whenever we get enough hourglasses to actually open up another 10-pack, we'll open up another 10-pack, maybe. Or maybe we're just done opening up max packs, because we've opened up quite a bit. We've got 43 pack hourglasses, 1560 pack points already. Pretty crazy. We can buy any of the 1 or 2 stars. We can also buy an immersive, which is cool. How's it going, Mean Orange? You can 2-shot any mega pretty much, and it's only 2 energy needed. It can be ran with Oricorio, yeah. Any deck that can be ran with Oricorio is a win in my book. Can I show the rare pulls from the expansion pack? These are the big hits that we've got from the expansion so far. Double full art Fantina, Rainbow Whimsicott, 2 of them, Mega Absol, 2. We got a Mega Pinsir and Mega Blaziken full art, 1 each. A Draga, I forgot all about this Pokemon. We only have 1. It's on Blaziken. We only have 1 of these. I forgot all about this thing. We got a Tauros EX. We got Rapidash Rainbow, Immersive Gyarados. We got a couple of 2-star shinies out here, or shiny 2s. Palkia, Primarina, Decidueye, Tapu Koko, Lycanroc, Duck Trio. And then the Gold Flame Patch. That's pretty much all of our hits out of 300 packs we've opened. 300 packs. I don't know if that's good or not. Alright, anywho. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some decks to make. We've already made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types. It's time for number 7. And I think for this one, we're going to go Mega Altaria and try to make this work, yeah? I don't know. I can look up Luxray. Let's see. Luxray. I do have 2 of the new Luxrays. It's on the Blaziken pack. I wish I had a full art Luxray. 2 of the full art before we ended up playing it. Ooh, and a free retreat. What the heck? Seems cool. I'll put Luxray on the list of decks to play. Yeah, the Gold Flame looks good. I wish I had 2. Do I want to trade Rainbow Mega Absol with Full Art Rapidash or Rainbow? No, usually I keep 2 copies of each. So I don't usually trade any of my 2 stars unless I have 2 copies. Or more than 2 copies, my bad. So because I only have 2 copies of Mega Absol, I don't want to trade it. If I had 3 copies, I'm down, you know? If I had 3. Because if I ever play a Mega Absol deck, I want to make sure I can have 2 of them to throw in the deck. Where instead of doing like 1 and 1, and then it looks kind of odd in my deck list, deck preview. So we always try and go for at least 2 copies of each. Let's just look. We're gonna look at all the psychic Pokemon from this expansion pack. Cause I'm not sure. What do we combo with Altaria? Miss Magius is 70 damage for 2 energy. For a stage 1, that could be good. Isn't there a trainer card that gives you energy as well? You can ramp up extremely quick. Dusk Noir, stage 2. Wow, I didn't even know that Dusk Noir did that. This Pokemon is knocked out, flip. If heads, your opponent won't get any points for it. Interesting. Doesn't matter if they kill an EX at the end though, or a Mega. You played against a friend who got the Mega Altaria and DD Giratina deck and it's working well? Dang, Giratina, Altaria, and DD. I don't have Indeedee, so I can't play that. Which rare card do you have more than 2 copies? I can take a look and see. Jirachi is in the Altaria pack. 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. For 1 energy? 30 damage? I could take out, say, Magikarp. Wait. 20 more damage for each energy attached. Driftblim. Driftblim seems good. During your opponent's next turn, if they attach energy from the energy zone to the defending Pokemon, that Pokemon will be asleep. Fantina. I wonder if I should go Mismagius or Driftblim. With Mega Altaria. This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached. So 20, 40, it's already doing 60 damage at 2 energy. No. It's doing 40 damage. This is 20 plus. So I go from 40 damage to 80 damage, which is 40 damage plus 80 is 120. And then I go from 120, because after the 80 damage, I can do maybe 100. So it'd be 180 or 200. Yeah, Mismagius is just better. Even after 3, like hypothetically, if I had 2 energy per turn, 2 energy attack, 2 more energy attack, 2 more energy attack from the Fantina, it equals 180 damage total. Mismagius, the new one who does 70 damage for 2 energy base, is doing 70 damage, and then 140, and then 210. It's doing 10 more extra damage without the stress of needing Fantina every single turn to get 2 energy, you know? So Mismagius is a much better Pokemon. So I could throw Mismagius in the Mega Altaria deck. Why not? Non-EX. I wonder if that's what I want to do. You put this Pokemon from your hand onto the bench, reveal their hand. Flip twice, 20 damage for each heads, 1 energy. We got free flares, why not flare them up? Yeah, I wonder though, should I be going EX or non-EX? It's an interesting idea, right? So if I go EX, I can confuse them, do the same 20 damage or 70 damage. We're beefier in terms of HP. So same energy cost, same damage, beefier. And when they kill me, I can just go Mega Altaria anyways. However, with the other Mismagius, I can do 70, keep on swinging, they kill it, and then go to the other one, keep on swinging, they kill it, and then go to the final Mega. So that's an option. Isn't the revealing hand better? Yeah, I was looking at that. So I was looking at reveal the hand. Oops. Strevis. I was looking at reveal the hand, but you have to make sure you play it from your hand onto the bench. So I'd have to think who's going to be in the active spot. Would I really want my Altaria to be in the active just to play a Misdreavus, or would it be like an extra Misdreavus that I'd get, you know? So I was thinking, how many times will I actually be playing it from my hand onto the bench when I kind of want to start with it into the active spot on turn 1? So just a thought process. Yeah, the EX wouldn't work with Fantina. That's the difference. Well, I don't even know if I need double Fantina. I feel like Fantina's more for like a Driftblim deck. So hear me out, chat. I want to go Sylveon EX. I don't know if this is going to be too many Pokemon and then it turns out to be a bad deck. I want Sylveon and Driftblim in here, if that makes any sense. Because I think I get the use case for Fantina. The use case for Fantina is you have another Pokemon in the front, like Mismagius, attacking. That's your front line. And then you have Driftblim to swing in after your Pokemon dies. So Mismagius is the first attacker, and then Driftblim is the second attacker. And I can keep building energy onto Driftblim, because eventually I want Driftblim to be at like 7 energy before he starts to attack. So I'm doing 140 damage against the enemy. You know what I mean? It's kind of that situation. You want to slow build him on the back and not have him on the active spot. And then he can damage anyone if it's like a Mega Pokemon, and then we can finish off with Mega Altaria. I think that's the use case. I just don't know, because in a Mismagius Driftblim only deck, that makes sense, right? I could run those two and then a Sylveon. Or just those two at all, and that's it. Mismagius and Driftblim. That's the only Pokemons we run. That makes sense. Skip Sylveon for Copycat. Well, one thing's for certain. Mega Altaria needs more basic Pokemon to do more damage, right? And if my 2 Mismagius die before I go Mega Altaria, my Mega Altaria is only doing 70 damage. So we do want to put more Pokemon in. I'm just trying to find out, do we go Driftblim? And that's the Pokemon? Or are we going with Sylveon? Wait, do I only have one Driftblim? No way. Mega Altaria, Driftblim. Oh, snap. Chat, does anyone have a Driftblim they can share? We only have one Driftblim. I mean, I guess I could just rock with one Driftblim and then just go double Sylveon. $20 damage to a bench Pokemon seems good. How's it going, Mate Mo? How you doing? I don't know if we want Red Card or Mars. I'm also unsure of what other Pokemon to throw in. We got Sabrina Cyrus. I like that. We got Professors. I could throw in a Repel, maybe. I'm down for May. A May doesn't hurt, to be honest. They're all low retreat cost Pokemon. I mean, whoever we start with, we probably stay in with. Unless it's Mega Altaria. Unless you think I need like an X speed. How's it going, Caroline? So these are the Pokemon cards we have so far. We have Trainer May, Professor's Research, Sabrina, Cyrus, Double Fantina, one Driftblim, one Drifloon. And if you really want, I could go new Eevee with Sylveon. And that's the entire deck. So I'll let you take a look, and I'll take a look myself as well. And we're gonna see if this is the correct deck or not, because it feels like this should have been a double Mismagius, double Drifloon, and then something else is a heavy hitter. But I mean, Mega Altaria is the heavy hitter. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 basic Pokemon. Is 6 basic Pokemon enough for Mega Altaria? It's basically saying once my Mismagius die and then my Drifloon dies, then I can swing in with Mega Altaria. I'll lose 2 basics. I'll have 4 basics total. 1 will be in the active spot, and then 3 will be on the bench. And then we're ready to go, right? Because if I lose 3 basics, I lose. If I lose an EX and a basic, I lose. If I lose a Mega, I lose. So 6 basics is like the exact amount that we need, assuming that we can get all the basics on the field when Mega Altaria is ready to swing in. If not, Mega Altaria will be doing 100 damage on that first swing, and then 130 if I can find it afterwards. So it does seem okay. Wait, I don't have... Oh, Mega Altaria is not a basic. It's stage 1. Yeah, you're right, you're right. So I need to kick out Drifloon. But then it doesn't make sense for Fantina. Unless I want to ramp up Mismagius to go fast. So Drifloon wouldn't be in here then. $20 damage. Peck or Sing and put them to bed. I wonder what's a better one. Making them sleep on turn 1 if we start with Swablu. Might be good versus 20 damage. I can prevent them from ramping up energy, etc., so on and so forth. I don't know. They're not ramping up, but if they're having like a Mantike or a Magby in the front. Yeah, I forgot about Swablu. Yeah, so I mean, even if we add Swablu in, how do we feel? How do we feel about this? We're running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 basic. 5 basic Pokemon. I feel like we need 6 basic Pokemon. If I let Mismagius die, and then I let another Mismagius die, and then I go with Mega Altaria, I go from 5 basics to 3 basics left in my deck. And that basically means it's going to be Eevee, Swablu, and Swablu. Which means that I'll only be able to do 100 damage for the rest of the game. And never 130. I don't think I need Fantina's. The Fantina was for the Drifloon. I could maybe have 1 Fantina if I really want to try and ramp up a Mismagius quick. That's the only reason why I would want it. Maybe I'm going second and I have Fantina. I'm able to put energy advantage, boom, 70 damage off the rip. And that's very strong. You know, and then I can quick build Altaria. That's the idea, anyways. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does the deck look yay? Does it look nay? You can give me another Drifloon. It would be nice to have another Drifloon, but I don't think we'll be able to run it in this deck. At least 2 of them. I think if I really want to capitalize and make take advantage of Fantina with Mismagius, we'd go double Mismagius, double Fantina, double Drifblim or Drifblim. You think get rid of the red card and Fantina, have another set of Eevee, Sylveons? I like that idea. Yeah, I am trying hard to make the Fantina Mismagius work. But since we don't have Drifblim, I think we can just scrap it. So now we have 6 basics. That looks a lot better. And we have May to help us out. Fantina is the wild card in this deck 100%. You can kick her out for literally anyone else to make it better. But if we do somehow find a Fantina and we can get going, we can get a quick ramp on Miss Magius while still making sure we have Altaria ready to go. I don't know. The deck looks weird, but it's worth a try. How would you build a Mega Altaria deck? Would you not even go Miss Magius in the first place? Would you just keep like a Sylveon and then attack for 70 and put like EV bags in? Is Fantina useful? I don't know. Fantina definitely has some cheese potential, but definitely not in a Mega Altaria deck. So who would you replace? I like the Sylveons for card draw and the EVs, but I throw in, say, like an Espeon in here? You think a Giratina. Giratina. I free up 2 extra slots. Giratina, we keep our 6 basics. I free up 3 slots, so I could go Giratina, and then I'll have 3 more cards I can throw in the deck. And it basically means whenever a Giratina or a Sylveon dies, we have to go Mega Altaria, because the next EX that dies, it's over. No, Licia wouldn't find my Misdreavus because it has 60 HP, unless I change my... Oh, that, yeah, I switch Miss Magius, Misdreavus with this 50 HP one. I need Ching Ling and Jirachi. $30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. I only have 1 Jirachi. Unless anyone's able to trade for 1 Jirachi. Or maybe I open up a single pack of Altaria, see if I get it. Jirachi. 30 damage is good because it can shut down Magikarps. Shut down the Magikarp. We'd get rid of Miss Magius. Jirachi's very weak, so once Jirachi dies, I'd have to throw in another non-EX Pokemon, right? What does Ching Ling do? Because if Jirachi dies, I can't go Sylveon or it's game over. 10 damage. Oricorio likes my deck. I mean, we have Miss Magius, non-EX. But yeah, if I did oh, no, I think I keep this. I need Ching Ling, it helps so much. What item cards are we trying to prevent from the opponent? Licia is basically required for Mega Altaria. I don't think I've seen a deck list so far without it. It's for the basic Pokemon. That is right. All the Pokemon. How much HP does Swablu have? 50. So you got Eevee. Yeah, I do like... I like Licia. Rare Candy. Oh. No Pokeballs, no Rare Candy, no Flame Patches. Ching Ling. We have 1 May, 1 Licia. Do we need May if we have Licia? Ching Ling helps you stall the rare candies. You can set up Altaria. It prevents Blaziken and Hydreigon. No Baller Candy early is big. Okay. But I don't see why you would want to kick out Mismagius for a Qingling and a Jirachi when Oricorio is still a threat. Oricorio can one-shot Jirachi. We don't have Giant Cape in the deck, so it's questionable. I could kick out 4 Pokemon right now, throw in double Jirachi, 1 Qingling, and then throw in a Flex Espeon. Or no, it would be a Flex Sylveon, I think, right? 30 more damage for each evolution Pokemon on the bench, which would get us to that 70 mark. I mean, I'm down to give it a shot, to be honest. I don't have double Jirachi. Someone said 1 Jirachi is good enough. I don't know how true that is. All right, we've completely changed the entire deck. What does that look like now? We've got 5 basics. That's it? No. We have 3, 5, 7. 7 basic Pokemon, double Sylveon EX for card draw, a base Sylveon just in case we go up against a lightning deck. We have double Qingling, 1 Jirachi. So double Qingling gives us the advantage of having free retreat and being able to just prevent them from using item cards if we can find it, so more chance to find Qingling. Pokeball, a May, because May is like a mulligan. Alicia to get all of our Pokemon if we need it, because we have so many basics. 2 research, Sabrina Cyrus, and that's it. You think base Espeon is better? Base Espeon is you do more damage based off of the opponent's damage that or energy that they have, right? 20 more damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. Maybe base Espeon. I just know that we'll get a guaranteed 70 damage with Sylveon. Yeah, I know we'll get a guaranteed damage with Sylveon because we'll have an evolution. We have a lot of evolution Pokemon in this deck, like Mega Altaria, for example. But if you want to go Espeon, we can go Espeon. Once they get 2 energy on Oricorio. Yeah. We'll still be able to kill the Ori. Alright, I'll Espeon it up. Alright, deck has been changed. Don't worry, we'll come back and try a Mismagius Fantina deck, but I think we're going to have to go strictly Mismagius and strictly Drifblim, and then a heavy hitter afterwards. So I guess this is the deck list. We finally built it. Let's try it out. Out of curiosity, I just want to see what we would have gotten from the Mega Altaria pack if we opened it like right now. You like Sylveon better? It has sweep potential. Oh, because of all the evolutions? Also an interesting idea. Oh, Passimian. I think that's a new? It's a new one. Not bad. Yeah, Sylveon, you can do 70 damage. Go from 70 to 100. 100 to 130. It could be a tank on its own, right? Theoretically speaking. Espeon. If you're going up against a Rampardos with 1 energy to attack, Espeon won't do much. And what if your only Pokemon that you found was a Sylveon, or the non-EX variant, right? Then you're kind of cooked. Yeah, then you're kind of cooked. So let me... Why is my game messing up? Hold on. Let's see. Samsung tablet problems, chat. I'm starting to not recommend the Samsung tablet. There's a lot of issues. All right, random match. Let's scroll down. I got it. Sylveon is better if you need to go through double Oricorio. If it's only one, Espeon is fine. This is a battle of the Espeon and Sylveons. We can try Espeon and then we could try Sylveon and we'll just check it out, yeah? Let's jump in. I think I am Team Espeon. I don't know about you guys. Go do a private match? No, we'll jump into an online here and just try out. We're bound to run into some Oricorios. All right, we're going second, and we have a lightning deck off the rip. I'm gonna start with Ching-Ling here, and then we'll go I can always swap over to my Eevee if I desperately need to. I get a free swap with Ching-Ling, so we'll put an Eevee down, we'll enter, or start the battle rather, just to see. Yeah, because I can Jingly prevent them from using any item cards on Shinx, especially being able to evolve, for example. And maybe that's better than using a Sylveon turn 1. We'll have to wait and see, right? Shutting down item cards would be strong here for the Shinx. Alright, we got Sylveon. We're not going to be evolving this turn. We got another Ching-Ling. And I'm trying to think. Swablu. Swablu's going down 100%. And I could probably also just build the Swablu. Because once Shinx is dead, we're good. So we'll put energy on Swablu. I'll save the Ching-Ling in hand right now, and then we'll Jingly Noise. Prevent any item cards, so no evolving into a Luxray and getting a free swap back to the Raikou. And since Swablu is going to be ready next turn, we can kill. Ooh, best thing that he could do right now is just put energy on Shinx, lose the energy, and swap. Okay. I mean, he's going to stay on the active. He's only going to transfer one single energy, assuming he doesn't land heads here. Never mind. We got a Sabrina in the deck, but a Sabrina won't do us much. Let's Sylveon, because it doesn't matter if we find another. We can just evolve turn 1 if we need to, but Oricorio is not in the active. We need to find another Pokemon here. Jirachi could technically start hitting, but I feel like Ching-Ling to stall even longer is the better play. I'm gonna Mega Altaria, get this evolution in. We're looking for another Eevee to deal with the Oricorio, and if I go Jirachi and attack right now, let me think about this. Let's May. We don't need another Swablu, so Swablu's out of here. We also don't need another Mega Altaria. So now we got Eevee. We got Eevee in the mix. Let's toss Eevee down. Put energy there, and then let's Jingly. Because Jingly's still going to be in the front. He still can't kill us without his rare candy, so attacking and preventing a rare candy is good. All we're waiting for is him to just not land heads, and then I can kill the Shinx. Now, if he doubles up on energy, that energy is going to get transferred to the back Pokemon, which could be a problem, but I think once Shinx is dead, we're okay. So now he's going to have to slow build. Ooh. He's not safe anymore. Alright. So I am going to have to go Mega Altaria. Just for the kill here. Licia, I don't have any other trainers to play right now, so I guess I'll play it. Thins my hand or deck a little bit. 100 damage, let's just go ahead and do it. Again, we gotta wait and save our Eevee. I mean, realistically speaking, hear me out. We don't need another SP, or we don't need our Eevee to be evolved into a non-EX for the Oricorio. right? Like if I don't find it with 6 cards remaining, hypothetically speaking, I could just Jirachi, hit the Raikou, and then Cyrus and bring it in. And that's our win condition. Yeah? That's our win condition. So depending on what we top deck next turn, I might just put a Jirachi down, swap Raikou, and then wait until I find that Cyrus. And speaking of Cyrus, lo and behold. Alright, well. Jirachi is dropping, retreating is happening, 1 energy is attaching, and a star drop is going. Raikou getting hit. They can't do 140 damage to a Mega Altaria. And we're not afraid of a red card because we didn't evolve the Sylveon yet, so I can always try to refine my Cyrus. Yep, we had options. So far, not bad. I think 1 Jirachi is good enough in the deck because we have so much card draw here with Sylveon that we'll be able to find it anyways. So let's go ahead and put Mega Altaria back in. We're doing 100 damage even without another bench Pokemon. Let's Cyrus this for the win. Get on in here. Mega Altaria, Swablu, let him know what's up, and then hit him with the 130. We didn't need a Swablu, we were doing lethal damage, but this deck's pretty good so far. First game, 1-0, but that worked perfectly to shut down the Luxray. Alright. So I agree. I see the power of Qingling. I do see the power. Heavily. And I'm a little terrified because I have a Charizard deck that has no stage 1. Because I'm like, okay, we'll just evolve it with rare candy. Qingling is kind of terrifying. You know? Qingling is kind of terrifying. I might have to go back and remake my Charizard deck that I wanted to play today because of this. What if the enemy doesn't have any EXs? Only 1 point? Well, then we find our Espeon. Going first. Got Eevee on the rip. We never enter in with Swablu, I don't think, right? Unless I just want to put the front enemy to bed on my first turn, and then I can actually Eevee or Mega Altaria and kill after. You never enter in with Swablu. Let's start battle with Eevee. You never do. You never do. Alright, so we got a Sabrina. Let's go ahead and Licia here. Another Swablu, Qingling. Throw Qingling down. Throw Swablu down. And we are good to go. 10th turn. I could have evolved into the Espeon, yes. But I want to wait, right? I want to wait, because we could find a Sylveon. If we don't find Sylveon, maybe we just go Espeon here. And then just swing in and hit for 20. He'll hit me for 60. And then I'll hit him for 40. So it'll be 60 damage back to him. But I'll have my Mega Altaria primed and ready. I think we have a setup to win. So if I evolve here, right? Evolve in the back, 1 energy Espeon, and then I just Swablu again, and then we attack. I'm trying to thin my hand so he doesn't red card me, because I think we have checkmate right here. I think we literally have checkmate. So I'm thinking like 5 turns ahead. I hit him, he goes down. He puts second energy, he hits me, I live. I hit him again with Espeon for more damage while putting energy on Mega Altaria. And then his turn, he kills me. And then my turn, I kill him with Mega Altaria. I go up +2. He only has +1. And if he finds Rare Candy, Blaziken, and attacks my Altaria, then I can just Sabrina and get the final +1 and win. So that's like the next 5-6 turns all in my head I'm thinking of. And I think we just win because of that. So I'm thinning my hand as best as humanly possible here, just so he doesn't catch on. Energy, hit him. And then he'll finish me off next turn. I'll finish him. And even if he does evolve into a Blaziken and he gets first hit on my Mega Altaria, I can just Sabrina and I'll be good. The only bad thing is if he had double Blaziken. But the odds of him having double rare candy has got to be low, right? Maybe he does have it. Okay. I'm going to stick with my plan. I'm going to stick with the whole idea that I had. He's down to 5 cards now with a Professor still in the deck. I got my own Professors, which is definitely going to hurt. Ooh, I can thin my hand though. Jirachi. I gotta save the Jirachi. Actually, I'm just gonna put the Jirachi down, because that guarantees the win. Because now, once we kill the Entei, even if I wasn't gonna Sabrina this turn, because he, like, red cards or something, I still have a Jirachi on the field, and I can hit the Cleffa and win. So we have 2 ways to win. The original plan of us using Sabrina here, but if that somehow didn't work out, then Jirachi is a backup for the baby Pokemon. We'll take it, man. Mega Altaria. This is a terrifying deck. Even with only 1 Jirachi, we still managed to find it quickly, and that's without using our Sylveons for card draw. This game went by very quick with only 6 cards remaining in the deck, and I think the reason why it went by so quick is because we have Licia. That one Licia helps drag up so many of our baby Pokemon, thins our deck. We have a lot of ways to thin the deck. Not bad. So even if he did get double Blaziken, we still had Jirachi. But even if we didn't get Jirachi, we still had a Sabrina. So we had a huge chance of coming out on top there. Not bad, not bad. Let's keep going. I thought Altaria was gonna be weak, but Altaria is looking pretty good right now. Someone said, why not base Altaria? I can take a look and see what base Altaria does, but I think either Espeon or Sylveon might be the better. Espeon's good because you only need 1 energy. And you can still one-shot an Oricorio if they have enough energy on the field. So to say, they need 4 energy total. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep playing. All right, we're going first, and we have a Jirachi. It's a water deck. So I feel like I'm obligated to go Jirachi in the front just to see if it's a Magikarp. It is a Magikarp. Nice! Even with Leap Out, you are not gonna escape. All right, buddy? He just conceded. That's he saw the Jirachi, saw that we do 30 damage, and like, okay, look, you win. Bro. Oh my god, dude. Jirachi. Oh, this deck's funny. Oh, hey, I'm counting that as a win. I don't care what you guys say, I'm counting that as a dub. That's a 3-0. That's a 3-0 right there, man. Bro. Oh, man. That's a YouTube clip for sure. That's a YouTube clip. That's the fastest concede I've ever seen, by the way, in the year I've been playing Pokemon Pocket. That is wild. How's it going, Tokes? All right. They are a... That's why it's always good to see what energy they're playing before you put your Pokemon down. Like, take a look at the top left and try to see what it is. So they're playing Fire, which means it's going to be an Entei Blaziken. So a Ching-Ling off the rip here is still going to be good. We'll go Eevee on the back, and then we'll just enter it here. Ching-Ling can prevent them from using rare candies for quite a bit. The sad thing is we don't really have any card disruption. So yeah, we're preventing them from using rare candies, but we don't have any card disruption to remove said rare candies. You know what I mean? All right, so he went first. He has the evolution advantage. He has the evolution advantage. However, if he can't find another Pokemon to swap to and he's having a rare candy Blaziken in hand, he's trapped, which means that our Sylveon can come in and do 70 damage and kill it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm afraid right now. We could theoretically lose the game right here, right now. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, timeout. If I go Eevee, Espeon, Evolve, kill it, and he has a Flame Patch, Rare Candy, and Blaziken, he can attack my Sylveon and kill it, and then he'll go up +2. A Cyrus, he wins the game. I won't have energy on Mega Altaria to even do any damage. I'd have to put it to sleep and then get the first hit. If I wait one more turn, let him kill my Ching-Ling, then I can put Espeon in and kill the Espeon. Stall for more time. Nah, you know what? I'm taking his bluff. I'm going in. I'm done thinking. The worst case scenario is he has a Flame Patch Rare Candy, Blaziken in hand right now, and then he wins. And I will have to rely on a Swablu 50-50 Sing in order to try and come out on top. Because he's about to one-shot my Pokemon. But I'm going to take this gamble. We're going to go in. Full blast. Oh, I just evolved without having the chance to sing. Okay, we are screwed. We are screwed. Everything that I said is about to come true. Let's kill him. He's losing 1 energy. Moment of truth, man. Let's see if I regret playing too quick and if I should have just let my Ching-Ling die and kill with an Espeon. He's got Entei. He's got 5 cards. It needs to be a Flame Patch Rare Candy Blaziken. Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. All of that thinking and all of that whatever didn't really matter because he didn't have it, chat. So now we're just going to Sylveon, get maximum card draw as best as possible so we can try and find our Cyrus. Oh, dang. That's GG. We found Sabrina. We would have killed the Torchic. That was over. We'll take it, man. Some very quick games. The games only take long because I'm thinking about what I want to do. You know what I mean? I'm like, if he has this and that, I lose. He didn't have it. And Espeon did make more sense here because I could just put 1 energy Espeon, still kill the Torchic, and then build up Altaria. So I do like Espeon right now. Now that everyone is focusing on metas, I've been trying old decks like Jump Bluff or Ikorio. Haven't lost a single game. I want to go and try OG Charizard. The 200 damage. I just don't know if I'm going to be playing it today or if we're going to be trying something else, something new, like a Melmetal. All right, we're going second, and they have water energy, which means... Oh man, what does that mean? I'm just going to go Ching-Ling on the front, and then we'll go Eevee on the back, and then we'll end turn. Because if I do find, say, a Jirachi, I can always swap. Oh, wait, we can't find Jirachi. I have Licia. We have so many chances to find Jirachi. We have Jirachi in the deck. We have double Pokeball. We have Licia. We have May. We have so many options. So once we see them put that Gyarados or that Magikarp down, we can Licia, free swap Chingling, energy, kill it, and then watch them concede. There goes the Magikarp. There goes another Mantike. And here comes the splashy toss, right? Yes, sir. All right. So now we gotta hope we find a Jirachi off of Licia. Please. Come on, Licia. Come on, Licia. We'll take it, dude. I love this game. Energy on Jirachi. Swap, retreat, and go on and attack that magic. Oh, he conceded. The fastest game, man. Jirachi shutting down the Gyarados. You love to see it. You love to see it. We are 5-0 right now. And these games are going so quick. Extremely quick. I think Eevee is the strongest card in the game. Eevee can work with all the decks. That new Eevee is so good, yeah. I like the Eevee. Eevee keeps getting love. Every expansion, there's another Eevee. So if you're not an Eevee fan yet, you gotta jump on it. 6-0 with Espeon and Indeedee. Espeon EX? Espeon EX? Because if that's Espeon EX, that's a lot of healing, my guy. I'm replaying that in my head. That seems like a lot of healing. All right, we're going first. And we're going up against another water deck. I'm gonna Eevee in the front. And I'm gonna end turn. Just because I want to make sure I can Sylveon. Turn 1. Might as well. Right? Might as well. Let's go ahead and Sylveon this. I could have Ching-Linged to prevent any item cards, but what kind of item cards are they going to be playing turn 1, right? Like, let's be real. What kind of items are they going to be using? We got the Jirachi. I like having another Eevee. I'm going to May. Let's May first before I decide on what we're throwing down. We got the Swablu. We got an Espeon. So I am going to throw down... I want Swablu. Man, I think I'm going to get rid of Espeon. Espeon for the time being, and maybe a Ching-Ling. We have 2 Ching-Lings in the deck. This way I can put down Swablu, I can put down another Eevee, and then I can chill and end turn. The reason why I didn't want to put down Jirachi yet, because I don't see a Magikarp. If I see a Magikarp, Jirachi's going. But I think they're going to be running a different kind of deck here, right? Let me find out. This is a Ching-Ling. This is a Ching-Ling. So I could prevent him from evolving right here, right meow. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going in with it. We're going in. I'm going to double Sylveon because there's no way that they're going to be using an Oricorio here. It does mean that we're not able to use Espeon ever, but I think it's fine. We have Mega Altaria. So we are going to be attacking. We lose all energy, unfortunately, but I think he was telegraphing that he does have the evolution in hand because he didn't swap to the Suicune. He stayed in the active with Froakie. Usually you don't really see that, right? So this is going to be good. And us attacking with Ching-Ling here again to get Suicune down to 130 means that Altaria can come clean up whenever we need to. Yeah, they do like 100 damage, which is kind of bad. As long as they don't have Arida in hand, we'll be a-okay, hopefully. Let's thin our deck even more. Another Chingling, a Swablu. Mega Altaria is in action. Jingly Noise. We got 4 cards left in our deck, and we haven't even used a single Professor's Research. The power of Licia and May with Sylveon in the deck. No Arida, no Potion, no Giant Cape. Just swing in. Nice. I think that's all she wrote. Mega Altaria is gonna jump in now once my cursor stops acting up. And I don't know who we want to put as our next Pokemon in the back. I could build another Mega Altaria. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research. I guess another Mega Altaria doesn't hurt, right? And then we'll just attack. I was thinking of Jirachi, just in case. You know, just in case a random Magikarp comes out. Or a Mantike or something, you know? It's an easy, quick win. Alright, they got the rare candy. It's a base Greninja. We have Cyrus, so we can get that Froakie. Him using a Mars is the best thing he can do for him. Actually, no. He needs a Giant Cape as well, and Greninja's gonna die. We already have our +2. What's it gonna be? Nothing. Just nothing? That's it? Okay, 130 damage. I guess he forgot that we got a +2 already, and we're doing 130. I don't think he realized. We'll take it, though. 6-0. Mega Altaria doing some work. Absolutely nutty, man. 6-0. So far, Pinsir, Blaziken, Ampharos, and Mega Altaria, all 4 of those Mega Pokemon have helped us go 6-0. Actually, Pinsir went 7-0. Mega Pinsir was 7-0, theoretically speaking. So Pinsir still takes the lead. Jirachi being the MVP, man. Absolutely. Aw, man, I wish we found a Jirachi here. That would have been funny. Alright, well, we're gonna go with Chingling. So, we're going second, right? We're going second. Let's open it with Chingling. Let's go with Swablu. Let's end turn here. Oh, I thought they were gonna be playing Magikarps. 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And a Dewpider. Dewpider is a stage 2, right? I'm hoping. Might be a stage 1, realistically speaking. Which is going to be terrifying. Chingling, though, will stop them from running any. Okay, so no Magikarps at all. I don't know if Dewpider goes into stage 2. I'm thinking stage 1. The Araquanid. I'm pretty sure that's a stage 1. Alright, so we do have our Jirachi. I can swing in for 30 wherever I want. I think we're just gonna go ahead and sing here. 1 energy on the back, and then do this. If I find my Altaria, I can swing in. If I don't, I still got Jirachi on the back. And if they somehow use, say, a red card, maybe they'll help me out, right? Maybe I can find an Eevee. Moment of truth. We got Licia. That's going to help a lot. We got the Eevee. I don't know if I really want to go in with the Eevee. I think I just Jingly one more time. Just to shut him down from an item. Because I don't know, does Horsey go into a stage 2? So Araquanid is a stage 1, chat saying. Okay, it's a stage 1. But what about the Horsey? There's no Kingdra in the game yet, right? That's Horsey, I want to say. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do Sylveon first. Card draw before we Professors. Mega Altaria is active. Professor's Research. We got another Sylveon. I think this is going to be a retreat into the Sylveon. Retreat into the Sylveon, and then we'll just EV it up. Fairy. I can still Espeon if I want. For 1 energy. Alright, so now they're able to use Pokemon cards, like rare candies. For some odd reason, I can't remember if there's a Kingdra in the game. There is a Kingdra EX in the game. Oh, snap. Wait, I'm starting to remember it. That was like from an expansion or 2 ago, right? Kingdra EX? I think that's all coming back to me now. How many cards do we have? 5 remaining. Honestly, I'm gonna just Sabrina for the win. Right? Let's go ahead and Fairy Wind. I'm not even going to use my whatchamacallit? My evolution on Eevee for his Sylveon EX for card draw. We don't need it right now. If he does use Mars, then we want to try and find the Pokemon again. Because Sabrina gets us the win here with Mega Altaria. I'm not sure how much HP Kingdra has, but I don't think it can one-shot a Sylveon EX. We'll never know. I'm searching it. Kingdra has 170 HP, stage 2, and it only needs 2 energy to do 90 damage. And it says the defending Pokemon cannot retreat. Alright, that's Kingdra EX. We would have dealt with it even if he had it. So far, 7-0. I've never used Kingdra EX. Usually when expansions come out, I try to make a deck with every single EX. Right? I try to make a deck with every single EX. I never played Kingdra though. Alright, let's do one more game here. We're 7-0. We're tied with Pinsir. So either we win and go 8-0, new record. Or we lose it all here. We are going second, and we got Swablu and Chingling. Ooh, against the Torchic, this is good with energy advantage, because then we can Mega Altaria and swing in. Assuming that he doesn't Sabrina us right here, right now, turn 1. Because Sabrina would be very strong, then we got a very good start. Alright, no Sabrina, not bad. First energy is going to go to Mega Altaria, I think. Swablu. Hit him with the Jingly. Let's end turn. No items means no rare candies for you. This might be a quick game. Oh, they're going to build the back Torchic they can do. Oh no, they're building the front. And they're giant caping. Alright. So, I evolve into Mega Altaria. Expected damage is 70. Right? All I need is one more Pokemon, and obviously we have Swablu, but let's just do this, right? Get rid of that, and get rid of Jirachi. Actually, I'll get rid of these two. What am I doing? No. Go with what I was originally saying, right? Calm it down there, partner. Jingli, swap. And then we'll 100. I honestly don't know why I got rid of the Sylveon. Could have kept the Sylveon. In my head, I'm thinking, well, I want to put Swablu down and we build another Mega Altaria, right? Just in case our first gets hit. All right, so now they need 3 cards in hand. Rare Candy, Blaziken, Flame Patch. 3 out of 4 cards is what they need. If they don't have those 3 cards out of the 3, then they lose the game here. I think they've lost. They didn't have it. And that's ending turn. So now I can just swing in for 130. I think it's already over for the most part. I'm going to put Jirachi down because that technically seals the deal if he uses Mars or a red card. I was going to say we hit Entei and we could Cyrus him back, but if he red cards, we lose it. Now if he red cards and retreats, we have Jirachi to do 30 to him. That one single Jirachi in the deck is carrying this right now, man. It's absolutely wild. We are 8-0 with this deck, man. I don't know if I keep playing for the win streak. I don't want the video to be so long. I don't want the video to be long. Screw it. Let's go again. Maybe we can try and hit 10-0. I usually stop at like 6-0. 6 wins or something. Because I don't want the YouTube video to be so long. I'll try and play quick though, so we can make the video still like 30 minutes. All right, we're going second. We got Mega Altaria and Swablu. They get evolution advantage, but we get first hit advantage. So if they do evolve into a Blaziken, they don't get to swing first, we get to swing first. So that's the beauty, right? That is the beauty we currently have at the moment. So now let's go ahead, let's play all of our cards. We're gonna obviously swap in or attack in with Swablu. The only reason why I guess we wouldn't is if we had, say, a Qingling on the back, but I don't think we want to give up this energy advantage, to be honest. So let's go ahead, sing. Realistically speaking, I don't even think I want to play other Pokemon. I don't think I do. I'm just going to sing. Because if he has a Repel or a Sabrina, I don't want him to Repel or a Sabrina. I want to stay in the active, and then I'm playing down everything. All right? That's the idea. And I know we were risking ourselves from a Mars, but I'm okay with that. Because a little bit of faith... We didn't find it. Faith did not give us what we wanted. Hold on. I still believe in faith. Calm down. I still believe in faith. Haha! A little bit of faith is all you need! Qingling and Qingling. 100 damage, Combuskin, you're out of here. 9-0 is all she wrote. These games are quick, man. I've never... Oh my gosh. 9-0, all right. Let's try and get one more super quick game in, so this YouTube video isn't super long. All right, now one more game. No matter what happens, we're done. No matter what happens, this is the last one for Mega Altaria. All right, we're going second. I think I'm gonna go Qingling and then Eevee on the back. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Qingling and then Eevee on the back because I can still attack with Qingling while putting energy on Sylveon, which is a-okay. If they Sabrina right now on this turn, it's all right. I can just Sylveon and evolve. So I dare they Sabrina or Repel. They'd be helping me out. Let's see. All right, Pokeball. Sabrina for us doesn't do anything right now, so we can technically just use May, and I'm down for it. So let's go ahead and May. We don't need a second Chingling, I don't think. So a second Chingling will go. Another Jirachi will go. And we'll end turn after that. Go ahead, put Swablu down, put energy on Eevee, and then we'll sing in. I could have put energy on Swablu because we could have probably killed the Entei next turn. Assuming that we used Sylveon EX card draw, find a Mega Altaria, and we're set, right? That would have been very strong. But I don't know if we were going to find it or not. So, truth be told, I wanted to try and just go with something that was a bit more guaranteed, I guess. Which Sylveon is a bit more guaranteed. Yeah, we didn't even find what we needed to find, unfortunately. So, let's go ahead. Let's swap. We're going to go ahead and hit him with the 70. I probably should have Sabrina'd this turn. Combuskin. I might actually still Sabrina, believe it or not. Because then double hit Jirachi can kill it. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now. Cyrus. So I'm going to finally make use of my Sabrina. Because he can't Flame Patch and he won't be able to attack on either one of these Pokemon. Right? And now, let me pause and think. Chat, do we attack? Or do I Jirachi, swap, and then hit the Entei for 30? Because I feel like we could just attack here. Because then I can always Cyrus the Entei in the back later on with a other Pokemon. Either another Eevee or another, whatchamacallit. Jirachi. But if we kill the other Jirachi in the back, we can't kill with Jirachi, that's the thing. Alright, I've made my mind up. I'm gonna stay in with Sylveon here and swing. And the main reason why is because we trapped this Entei in the front. He can't do anything. And I can kill it next turn with my Sylveon. And by doing so, all I need to do is find one more Eevee or a Mega Altaria. We have one Eevee, we have double Pokeball. We have another Pokeball, we have Licia, right? We have a lot of chances of finding what we need. It's either an Eevee or a Mega Altaria, and then a Cyrus will win us the game. I want to make sure we go up +2, and that's it. There goes the Mega Altaria. Mega Altaria is going down. Jirachi's going down to thin our hand. Boom. Finish off the Sylveon here. And all we need to do is Cyrus Entei and we win. However, if he has a Mars, this turn we could lose. Because we used our Sabrina already and we can't go to the back Pokemon. If he has a Mars, he wins, and he has a lot of cards in hand. Moment of truth. I'm a little nervous right now. We're a little nervous. Does he have a Sabrina? He does! I was holding my breath for that. Alright. Well played. So I think I did make a mistake by not going Jirachi. Chat, you were right. Jirachi was the play. Because going Jirachi, I was thinking of just Cyrusing for the win, but I didn't think too far ahead of the Cyrus. Or their Maris. So let's do a 10-second recap. Hypothetical, I go Jirachi, I hit Entei, he's still trapped in the front. I hit Entei in the back again, I kill the Entei. He either has to hit me in the front Entei or with the Blaziken, but if he does, he's only going up +1. Meanwhile, I have Mega Altaria ready to go, get the first hit on Mega Blaziken. And even if he uses a Sabrina, per se, well, he only goes up +2. He doesn't win the game, right? But him killing the Sylveon first definitely put us in a bad spot. Either way, 9-1. A 9-game win streak before the loss. Very good. We could have definitely gotten a win on that last game. That was a bad piloting issue on my fault. Alright, so let's jump into the Mega Altaria EX deck. This is the deck. Let's quickly talk about it so this video isn't extremely long. We ended up going 9-0 before we came down to our first loss, making it 9-1. So a 9-game win streak was very strong, and this is running one Jirachi, double Ching-Ling, double Eevee, the new one, double Sylveon for card draw, double Swablu with the Sing ability to put them to bed, and double Altaria. We do have a singular Espeon, which can be traded out for maybe a Sylveon base, just in case you're going up against like Oricorios. That can be the flex card if you really want to do that. Double Pokeball, one May, which is a mulligan for your cards or Pokemon. You can draw 2 Pokemon and exchange the Pokemon you currently have in your hand. Licia is very strong, 2 basic Pokemon with 50 HP. All of our Pokemon have pretty much 50 HP, right? Ching-Ling, Jirachi, Eevee. You're able to thin your deck so fast even without Professor's Research. But of course we have double Professors, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, and that is pretty much it. The wild card again is Espeon that you can change out if you want to go base Sylveon. Go for that in case you see any Oricorios. Ching-Ling here with Jingli is very good because you don't need any damage or any energy to attack. You're still doing 10 damage. And during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards. So it slows down their fast ramp on rare candies, right? So Blaziken decks, you can kind of shut them down because of that, because they're not able to quickly evolve into their Blaziken, and you're still doing 10 damage to the front, which is their Entei. And funny enough, Mega Altaria is able to do 130 damage with a full bench. This is a 7 basic Pokemon deck. So 10 damage on Ching-Ling for the front. Entei goes from 140 to 130, and then Mega Altaria to do that 130 can easily clean it up and finish it off. Just be cautious to make sure that their Mega Blaziken doesn't get the first hit on you, because then they can end up winning if they Cyrus you back. And then last but not least, we have Jirachi. 1 energy, 30 damage to any of the opponent's Pokemon. We've literally won games just by putting Jirachi in the front. They're running Gyarados, Magikarp. Magikarp has 30 HP. They look at us and they're like, well, what do I do now? And they just concede. We've won games in the first 5 seconds of playing because of this deck, or because of this Pokemon. So never doubt Jirachi, even though it's a non-EX. Very strong, and that's the deck. Very beautiful, very good. If you want to mix and match anything, I'd recommend just the Espeon. Maybe you want to try a base Altaria. Maybe you want to try a base Sylveon. Options up to you, but everything else I would say is a high staple to keep in the deck. Very good deck, in my opinion. Whoa. Man, oh man. You got the new Gyarados? I got the new Gyarados as well. I didn't think we'd have that much fun with Altaria. That was good, man. Now, I don't know when Mega Altaria video is going to go up. Obviously, we're going to go back and highlight all of those games. I'm hoping the video isn't too long. We usually try and keep our videos to around 30 minutes for those who are watching the YouTube decks that we upload. I'm hoping it's not an extremely long video because of that. But we had a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, man. All right, now, what should we play now? We have Melmetal. We have Melmetal. I don't know if I play Mismagius Driftbloom with Fantina. Probably not today. I don't have any Indeedis, so I can't play Indeedee. So we have Charizard. We have Charizard we can try out. It's an old deck, but it does have Flame Patch thrown in. And double Red and Giovanni. Usually you don't run Red and Giovanni and Charizard because Charizard already does enough. However, this is supposed to be a deck where it takes down Mega Pokemon. Old but gold. OG Charizard, 200 damage, and Flame Patch lets you... Flame Patch lets you do 200 damage every single turn for 3 turns in a row. We are running Magby in the deck. And that means... we need to not evolve off of Charmander, so we're not running a stage 2, or we're not running a stage 1. We're stalling and we're waiting until we get the rare candy and Charizard in hand. You could argue and say go Moltres, because then once Moltres is active, you swing in, right? It is arguable to go Moltres over Magby, because Moltres can still be an attacker. Charizard is the finisher, and they need to kill Moltres and Charizard in order to win. Versus Magby's weak, 30 HP, and say, for example, Jirachi. So, yes or no? Memory Light, yeah, there's also Memory Light Melmetal. Memory Light with the new Melmetal. So, in this, we played one game online. We ended up winning, it worked out perfectly. And then I played a game offline with the same exact deck. We won, it worked out perfectly, right? We have an answer to Orikori, we have everything we need, it's all good. Lily, we probably don't need, but is what it is. The other alternative would be swapping out Magby and going Moltres, if you think Moltres would be a better play. Because say, for example, we start with Charmander, I'm like, dang, I didn't want to start with Charmander. We could still swap, lose the energy, go over to Moltres, Flame Patch, and then Inferno Dance. But if we land 3 tails, that's bad. You know what I mean? That's bad. Moltres might be too slow. Oh yeah, you need 2 retreat as well. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, no, I like the Magby. All right, so that's deck number 1 we can try out. Deck number 2 is Melmetal, which I don't have a deck already made for it. So if we were to play Melmetal, I don't have anything created. It would be Melmetal EX, Memory Light, double Mem. It would be Melton, the old Melton, with the Amass. We'd run the bread and butter as usual. Cyrus Sabrina combo. It's a stage 1. Stage 1, so no rare candies. So that's what we got so far. Double Memory Light, Professor, Sabrina, Cyrus, double Pokeball. That's like the basic, yeah? That's the basic. And then you think about like what other Pokemon to throw in. Right? Think about what other Pokemon to throw in. You vote against Charizard because it's not ranked mode? True. Charizard would be fun just to play, but there's no ranked. I still want to find time to get to Charizard just so we can show off that he's just dominating every single Mega Pokemon, because I haven't seen a Charizard yet. I haven't seen anyone play Charizard. Heavy Helmet saves 20 damage from every attack. Heavy Helmet is if we're able to... I mean, Heavy Helmet is if we're not running Memory Light, and if we are going to be slow building our Melmetal. Like if we went like a baby Pokemon and then put Bench Energy on Melmetal. I still like the Memory Light Molten. Maybe Pichu and Oricorio. Pichu and Oricorio? Oricorio needs double lightning, right? No, it's one lightning. Dang, everyone's trying to throw Oricorio in every deck, huh? Traveling Merchant. I mean, that's only if you're having a lot of Pokemon tools. If you put Memory Light, you need healing. What do I use for a battery? Dialga? No, Memory Light. Memory Light makes Melmetal his own battery. Are there really not any new metal Pokemon that's worth throwing in? Everything has some beefy HP. Discard 2 energy from this. I guess not. No? So it's either go other color. The only healing we can go is Lady. I could use the OG Melmetal plus Heavy Helmet. Well, then what's... OG Melmetal, Heavy Helmet, we're taking minus 40. But does it really matter when it has 130 HP? That 40 damage is basically the Melmetal EX that has 40 extra, but I guess only for one attack. If it gets hit twice, then you gotta think. But if we're going up against Blaziken, we're cooked. We'll take hits as you charge. You need the healing. Just go for the tank. Go for full tank. Skarmory in the deck as well. Well, I mean, so what's... Who's our first attacker? If it's Skarmory and then Melmetal. That's our last attacker, Melmetal. One energy Skarmory attack. Once he dies, we immediately go Melmetal and we're ready to go. We won't even be able to amass quick enough. Maybe one off for an Oricorio counter. How's it going, Ryan? I've seen it used with Indeedee. I don't have Indeedee, sadly. I'm trying to think about like the play on what Pokemon we throw in as our first attacker, second attacker, third attacker. Because if we go Skarmory, Skarmory has to be the first. But then we don't have any energy to on Melmetal to ramp up, right? Because Skarmory would go down pretty quick. Solgaleo. So if I'm Solgaleo... Once Solgaleo dies, then we could... I would have to Melmetal first to amass. Once Melmetal dies, then we Solgaleo. But then we don't have an Oricorio answer. I can try Aegis Slash. Oh, bad news. I don't think I have one. I don't have one. What pack is that in? You need to go full Melmetal. If you don't focus on Melmetal, you are not fast enough for the meta. But what else? We need a companion with Melmetal. That's what I'm trying to say. We need another companion with Melmetal. Who is that companion? Is it a colorless Pokemon that we don't see yet? How am I playing on PC? This is a Samsung tablet, and it's giving me a lot of issues as of recently. Yeah, it's an iPad. Lights on. Skarmory EX wouldn't be an answer to Oricorio. Then it's gonna be Pichu and Ori for ramp and stall, but it's kind of boring. Chat, is there any way to play a fun Melmetal deck? I mean, Oricorio and Pichu, and then just stall to ramp up, and then go heavy helmet, no memory light. It sounds boring. I wanted to memory light this because I wanted to be able to have Melmetal be in the front line, attacking first, swinging in, ramping up. Two cannon. Maybe today's not Melmetal day. I don't know. Yeah, two cannon would work, but it would take up so many slots. Double two cannon, double basic, double rare candy, 2, 4, 6, and then I would need 2 more for Skarmory. 7, 8. That's 20 already, but I would need more Pokemon tools for the Skarmory. Unless I go just 1 2 cannon, or singular 2 cannon. With 1 rare candy, that would make the odds of finding it kind of hard. Unless I just go stage 1. Has anyone played Melmetal? I mean, I'm down to just throw whatever on and we hop into a game and see. Try only Melmetal with memory light. So this is the Melmetal deck. Double Melton, double Melmetal for ramping with Memory Light. If I don't need to ramp, then we have Heavy Helmet that I can throw on Skarmory as well, because that can keep us alive. I mean, we still get 2-shot to an Oricorio, right? Yeah, that would suck. But we have 4 Pokemon tools anyways. A Magearna, just for the Oricorio. A Repel, double Pokeball, double Research, Sabrina Cyrus, Poke Center Lady. Mawile to disrupt energy. That's only if you land heads, I think, right? I should use one May IMO. True. Every deck needs a May. Heavy Helmet doesn't work on... Oh, you're right. Thank you for the catch. It's only 3. It's only 3. My bad. So that means... it would be Steel Apron for the Skarmory. Which I can still use Steel Apron on Melmetal. It's not the best. Right? It's not the best. Maybe I don't need double Poke Center Lady for healing. But funny enough, Poke Center Lady could keep me alive long enough, I think. So if I'm going to 90 and Oricorio hits me for 70, I'm go down... No, I'm still dead in 2 hits. Skarmory still dies in 2 hits. So I think Magearna needs to be in there. Good enough? Steel Apron. I won't get burned. Okay, that's cool. But then why do I have... Yeah, Steel Apron means you are recovering from all special effects, so it's very strong. But then why do I have Poke Center Lady? Maybe I get rid of one Poke Center Lady, go Repel. And there's an argument to be made to also get rid of the other Poke Center Lady and go Mars or Red Card. But we can just try this out. Get the 60 healing? I don't think there's a Pokemon that does 60, right? Unless you're thinking of Jasmine. Jasmine only works for Skarmory EX, I think, right? I think? I don't know. Yeah, I think. Alright, deck list is updated. Oh, no stage 2. Yeah, Lily? No. Yeah, we don't have Lily. Alright, Melmetal EX. If you have Memory Light, you'll take some hits, so Lady needed. Alright, let's jump in and try it out. I'm thinking we want like Red Card or Mars. We at least have a May in the deck, which is nice. We have 5 basic Pokemon. But I guess having May will help us with all those basic Pokemon, just in case. The ideal start is either Melton or Skarmory. Magearna? No. We don't want to start with Magearna. We're going first. Water deck. And we have Magearna. Like I said, you don't want to start with Magearna. So we're just going to start with Melton here. Magearna is used for basically just Oricorios. It's not going to be a good use case for everything. We'll go ahead, Memory Light, and I'm going to end turn here with just 1. We'll see what he puts down and what he's doing. So this is going to be a Suicune Greninja deck. He wants to go to his Suicune, I'm pretty sure, right? So odds are he puts Energy Froakie and then swaps over to Oricor, or he swaps over to Suicune. That's what I'm assuming. Oricorio. Didn't expect to see it in a water deck, but here we are, right? He's refusing to swap, unfortunately. Which means I'm gonna just hit him with a Sabrina real quick. And I think I amass on Melton. Pop a Magirna down. Pop an or a Skarmory down. And then I'm gonna amass here. I'm not gonna evolve in amass, mainly because I want to retreat. I think. But we'll see. Questionable on if I maybe should have just kept that Froakie in the front and then amass with the Froakie. Yeah, no. I'm glad I didn't actually. So he's doing 90 to my Skarmory. Hooey, partner. Hooey. I'm thinking this is a mass territory. Again. I will evolve now. I just don't know who I put the steel apron on. Alright, so I'm going to amass again here. The sad thing is I have so much energy, I don't want to lose it all to retreat. And it's not worth swapping out. Oh, he's swapping for me. Wait a minute. Is he making mistakes? Oh wait, he's never able to attack with the Oricorio. I forgot about that big fact. Oh, snap. I completely forgot he's never able to actually attack. All right, Metal Arms 150. I think I made a mistake. I think I shouldn't have amassed or evolved then. I forgot about that. All right, his Greninja kills my Melmetal. He's going up +2. I'm putting in Magirna because we're able to do 80 damage and finish off the Greninja. I'm not going to put any extra Pokemon down because that's going to make their Suicune be a lot stronger. Now we're looking for just a singular Repel, and then we can Repel into the Oricorio and win. Or we have to two-shot this Suicune before it two-shots us. Because if it puts another Pokemon down, we're technically dead. However, I can always just swap to the Skarmory. Wait, no. Yeah, I can swap to the Skarmory. Get a little bit extra damage on it. Memory Light. Let's go ahead. Retreat. We gotta just Metal Arms this and hope he doesn't have a Sabrina or a Cyrus. Yeah, well played. Since I have too many Mons, this deck feels weird. Yeah, it might. I don't know. Try another game. I think I was caught off guard by the Oricorio. No energy, able to attack ever. I was like, wait a minute. How's it going, Alpha Boss? Skarmory is unneeded if you have Magirna. I like Skarmory because it's only 1 energy to attack. And Melmetal needs 4, so it's going to take a while to build him up. But you might be right. You might be right. All right, we're going first. Maybe whoever said we should go Pichu Oricorio was onto something. Maybe we should just go Pichu Oricorio. Go Pichu to generate energy, Oricorio because we're able to attack with them. Or I could just Pichu my Melmetal and get 1 extra energy. That's 1 less energy I need. I think they might have been onto something, guys. You know? I'm gonna repel. Make him afraid. Plus, if I repel and he goes in the active spot, he knows that his Mega, once it dies, that's game. So he'd have to either not evolve it, or put 1 energy and retreat it this turn, which slows down the Giratina ramp. And Melmetal can one-shot a Giratina, so that's good. Indeedee. Indeedee is on the Altaria pack, yeah? I really want to play Indeedee with Espeon EX. That sounds so fun. You get to heal 50 per turn. 70 technically if you have double Indeedee in the back. Sounds like a lot of fun. Alright. I won't be able to May, unfortunately. So I am gonna amass. I think I'm cooked, I'm not gonna lie. He evolves into Mega Altaria, he does 130 damage. My little tiny healing isn't gonna help, and Steel Apron wouldn't have helped either. Yeah, no, we're cooked, boys. We're cooked, man. Maybe I'll just go Pichu and Oricorio. Yeah, maybe we just do that. So, Skarmory's got to go down. Steel Apron on Skarmory. We'll hit him with the headbutt. I mean, we don't have red in the deck, so 70 is the max damage we can do. Oh. Yeah, fine. We'll go Pichu, whatever. Let's go Pichu. Fine. I didn't want to play Pichu Oricorio, but we'll do it. It doesn't sound fun, but we'll see. So Skarmory's gone, Magirana's gone. Steel Aprons are gone, Memory Light is gone. We're gonna go Pichu, double. We're gonna go Oricorio, also double. We're gonna go Heavy Helmet, double. We still have the May. Still have double Pokeball because we're running 6 basics. And then a red card, I guess. And that's it, right? Red card, repel. 6 trainers, Poke Center Lady. Poke Center Lady can help us stay alive if we're going against another Oricorio. We can swing in with Ori, attack, they attack us. I get to attack back and live? No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No, we don't live. We got May in the deck. It's just hard to see May because I don't have a full art May, unfortunately. So May is kind of hiding right there. Dialga has 2 colorless. Go red trainer for Altaria matchup. I like that idea. Out with that, in with red. Because Melmetal does 150 plus the Altaria weakness 170, red 190, one shot. And we can still red card and try and throw them off hand disruption because the Altaria deck has a lot of card draw, so that's it, that's the deck. Try a Dialga for 1 Oricorio. No, because we still need double. Unless you're thinking Dialga to ramp up the Melmetal. I think you either go all Oricorio or all Dialga. I mean, we need Oricorio because we need an answer to another Oricorio, right? So I can't just go Dialga. Unless I would Dialga and then replace 1 more Pokemon card for a base Melmetal. I think we just leave the Oricorio because it deals with another Oricorio. We'll just try this out. I haven't seen Dialga get played in so long though. It's bringing back some memories. All right, let's try this out. We'll play a couple of games, feel it. Dialga, 1 regular. Melmetal. All right, we're going second. Let's just jump in. Oh my gosh. Every time we make a new deck, we go up against a deck we've never played at all today. And it's always the mirror matchup deck. Like, you can't make this up. It's literally always the mirror matchup deck. Now, the good thing is we are going second and we can amass 2 energy. And then we can evolve and then triple energy, attack for 80. That's the beauty. That's the big beauty. So I am going to heavy helmet this. I don't even think I want a May just yet. I'm just going to go ahead and amass. Because if somehow they red card or Mars us this turn, us finding another May could help us re-find our Melmetal. So I think we're going to chill here. Heavy helmet. May. We stay. They've got a Pokemon com, which makes sense. Understandable. No, come on. No. No, dude. What's life anymore, man? I had clear lethal that turn. What is life? So I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. I'm gonna retreat and go into the Pichu. And then I'm gonna crackly toss the Oricorio. Because if he does have a Melmetal EX, like I would assume he does because of the new expansion, he kills my Pichu, but he can't kill the Oricorio. And then Oricorio just slowly attacks it down left and right. And that's going to be our game-winning situation. That's going to be our game win right here. I'm not even going to evolve, because if I evolve, he has an opportunity to kill my Melmetal and win the game. He's got to deal with Oricorio as a final boss, and if he doesn't have an answer, that's a GG, all thanks to Ori. Yeah, go ahead. Sabrina, kill it. I don't care. You need an answer to Oricorio or you are dead, my friend. He's the final boss, all right? It's you versus a little chicken, a little bird. So that's the reason why we didn't evolve. If we evolved, he hits it, I'm stuck, and then we lose, guaranteed. This way, it doesn't matter. He's got to still kill the bird. It's you against the bird, man. 70 damage. 2 more hits and he's out. And we got a Cyrus to bring him back. Okay. 3 more hits and it's out. Another Melton. But guess what? I'm not popping him in. They've got another Melton. It could be a base. It could be a base Melmetal. Wait, I can't play. Oh, yeah, because this is not a, whatchamacallit. Hopefully, it's not a base Melmetal. Oh, snap. He's got the base, guys. All right. We can still win this. We can still win this. I'd have to Cyrus right now, but he still has 3 energy that he can attack with. I'd have to Melton, energy on Melton, swap this turn so I can amass. Heavy helmet. Amass. And then next turn, I Cyrus. I got a top deck. So I need a top deck Melmetal EX, and then we can win this. Watch, we're about to make a comeback of the century right here. Ready? Melmetal. No! If it was Melmetal EX, we Cyrus, we evolve, we hit for 83 energy, and then this guy would go down. I think. Would he? I don't know. I think we're cooked now. Yeah, I think we're cooked. I'm gonna Cyrus and then swap, and that'll buy us one more time, one more turn. And then I'm gonna end turn. But I still don't think we win, because Hardcoat says minus 20. And I gotta get the first hit on that other Melmetal. I don't even have my red, because I used my red early. I think using the red early kind of cost us. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I think we still lose. I attack with Melmetal. I hit him for 80. I get my +2. He hits me. I take 100 damage. I hit him for 150. He lives at 20. Yeah, I'm still cooked, man. Us using that red cost us the game. I'm so sad. It was us getting greedy on the Oricorio. It was us getting greedy. But I guess you could also say him using that grunt and us losing 3-4 energy was also kind of unpredicted. All right, lesson learned, don't use the red too early. If only it wasn't for that giant cape. Oh wait, red wouldn't matter. He's not an EX. So his giant cape. I needed Guzma in the deck. Ah, screw me then. Never mind. Screw me. All played. Yeah, giant cape saved him. A lot of things went wrong, but let's be honest. Him using that Team Rocket grunt definitely hurt the most. Use a Guzma instead of a Repel. You think so? You think Guzma, no Repel? I probably could. Repel's kind of weak in this meta at the moment. Alright, new deck list is updated. Alright, deck list is updated. Officially. Those of you who are on the horizontal stream, it should be on the right side. Alright, now let the games begin, yeah? We're getting close to perfecting this. Or just run a Klefki. Oh, this guy got the point. All right, we're going first. We got Melton in the front. And going first kind of sucks. There is another Pokemon, Klefki. It only does 20 damage, but I can discard all Pokemon. But it basically counts as another Pokemon, which kind of sucks and messes up our start, per se. I don't know what I'm doing right here. I'm just going to end turn. I don't think I want a May. We needed Pichu, but we don't have Pichu. So I might just ramp up with a Mass. He's leaping out. That's perfectly fine. We're going to amass this up. Amass. I think now I'm going to May. Because I want to find a Pichu. Really? Come on, man. We got another one. We can't build two. That's not going to happen. I'm just going to amass and not put anything down because I want to get hit with a Repel or a Sabrina. And I want to be able to swing in for 80 next turn. Splashy Toss on the Magikarp. I see you, friend. Am I just cooked? Come on, I think I'm cooked. I'm gonna go ahead and Guzma this turn because I might Professor's Research next turn. Yeah, I think I'm just cooked. Alright, he's about to discard 25% of my deck. 25% of my deck is about to be discarded right here. He's got May. He's looking for his Gyarados. He's got it. There goes my Pichu, Pokeball, Sabrina. I think we're just cooked, right? I'll never be able to attack with Oricorio. I could hypothetically swap from Melmetal to Oricorio and then just chill. But let's be honest, he has Cyrus, right? So I'm cooked. Attack for 170. Yeah, I need to actually swap chat. Attacking does nothing, sadly. The only way I win is if I find the other Pichu and put at least one Lightning Energy on Oricorio. That's the only way. Come on. Come on, bro. Don't discard. Don't discard. Let's go! Let's go, Pichu! All right. We got our one Lightning Energy. Now let the games begin. Now let the games begin. Wait, he still has Cyrus though, no? Oh wait. Never mind, he still has Cyrus, chat. I celebrated a bit too early, we're cooked. Cyrus in 3, 2, 1. Licia! No Cyrus. I'm gonna red card him, take him from 4 cards to 3. Lower his hand. Build up the Melmetal in the back. Keep on swinging in here. He's gonna heal with either Phoebus in the back. Come on, I'm hoping my red card messed him up. There goes the Melodic. Wait, he can just swap to Melodic. What am I talking about, chat? We don't win that game. We don't win, bro. Chat, I don't like Melmetal. Say what you will, I don't like Melmetal, man. I just don't. 0-3 Melmetal. I'm about to start my villain arc. If you guys are watching, I would look away. Because what you're currently seeing on the screen is the villain arc. The dark side. The deck that is going to take down every deck. Maybe without the Lily. I don't think we need Lily. I think red card would be better than Lily, in fact. Because do we really need to heal on Charizard? Maybe not, but you know, it is what it is. Either way, this is the delete every Mega Pokemon in the game. Charizard is going to demolish Altaria, Gyarados, Ampharos, Absol, Pinsir, you name it. This is the deck. Charizard is out. OG Charizard. It's time we start hunting some Mega Pokemon. We're going second. This deck right here is not running any Moltres for the big reason of we don't need Moltres. Magby is good enough, and we have Flame Patch. All right. 30 damage to 60 to him. We'd have to hit him a lot of times to actually kill the Skarmory EX. So I'm hoping we can find a Magby here. Honestly, I should have thrown a May in the deck. What am I doing? We found a Magby. I should have thrown May in the deck. I might go back after this match and actually change one Pokemon. Because, yeah, we have double Pokeball. And we have double Professors. But a Magby would be very good. And I don't think we need Repel. Or not a Magby, a May. I don't think we need Repel in this deck. I have a Repel just because, but I don't think we need Repel. You know what I mean? So... boom. Bang. We got Charmander primed and ready. No Sabrina, no Sabrina, no Sabrina, no Sabrina. All right, so I'm going to put May in the deck. I'm going to put May in the deck. Chat, let me cook. Stop. Stop. I played this deck offline. I won like every single match. The deck is just a little shy right now to perform in front of everyone. Relax. Deck list is updated. We got May. May was the missing piece, in all honesty. If anyone has a full art May they want to trade, let me know. Listen, I'll trade you a Poke Center lady. Surely people still like Poke Center lady, yeah? All right, now the deck is fully updated. We're going first, and we got Magby off the rip with the Pokeball. 66% chance it's a Charmander, and we are going to start swinging in, man. We got Charizard. Let's Pokeball first. Come on, Charmander. Let's go, baby. Charmander on the back. Professor's Research on the front. Another Pokeball. If this is another Magby, that's good because it saves us from a... Aw, that feels bad. I'll Charmander anyways. Just because it saves us from a Sabrina somehow. And then we'll put this energy on the right one. Main reason why is because they kill my Magby. Obviously, he's going to go down. They kill my other Charmander by Sabrina in the future. That's a +2. The final boss is still Charizard EX. Don't forget, you know? So I'm not going to evolve this other Charmander. I'm just using it in case they hit me, you know? We got Charizard back again. All we're looking for is a rare candy right now, and we are good to go. Come on, rare candy. There we go, baby. Boom. Toasty Toss once more for the triple. And now we're ready to go. Rare Candy Charizard is about to swing in. This is the deck of all decks. We take down every single Mega Pokemon, every EX, every non-EX. We have 2 Flame Patches, so we're able to swing in for 200 twice. No Sabrinas, because everything dies in one hit. No Cyrus, because everything dies in one hit. And we also have a Lily in case we want to live, in case we are not able to find our flame patch and we have to hit for 60, which would be embarrassing. But either way, we got the flame patch. We got the rare candy. Charizard EX is in. 200 damage. Sylveon's out. They got no energy. 2 energies going to our discard pile, and we can bring it back with the flame patch. That's game. That is game. They could stall by using a Sabrina this turn. I guess that would help, right? They'd stall for 1 turn. In which case, I would need a double flame patch to attack with Charizard. Oh! No! Yo! What the heck, man? You've got to be kidding me. Who runs Team Rocket in this day and age? Who is running Team Rocket Grunt, man? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That is absolutely wild, man. That is absolutely wild. Little does he know, I've got Flame Patch. I'm still coming in. Just you wait. We're amping up. 1 more Flame Patch and I'll find my other. We're not going to use the Lily yet. No, my little dude. Team Rocket and 2040, 110. He's doing 110. I needed that Lily to survive 2 hits here. There is no shot, man. So I need to either top deck my Flame Patch or Lily, or we lose. Wait, no, I need Flame Patch. Oh! Lily would have gotten me killed because I'm at exact lethal for him, but Flame Patch is more than enough to finish him off. Burn! Let's go, man. You thought you had it. With your Team Rocket, remove all my energy. Your Silver, remove my Lily. Your double Greninja, ready to go with rare candy. I don't know how you managed to pull that off, but no. Charizard is here to shut things down. Let's go, baby. Let's go, boys. And that's how you get it done, all right? And that's how you get it done. We go into the next one. Charizard undefeated. Except for that game before. We forget about that. Can I show the deck? I'll show it after. All right, we're going second. We got Magby and May, but we got no other Pokemon. We got to find one of our 2 Pokeballs, one of our professors, any other Pokemon at all for that matter, so May can do some work, or else this energy we're generating with Magby is going to be useless, wasted. Wait a minute. No, come on. Thank you. Don't retreat, don't retreat, don't retreat, don't retreat, don't retreat. Please do not retreat. Please do not retreat. Come on. Let's go, Charmander. Charizard's good enough because I can still May it and get it out of here. All right, we got a Charmander guaranteed. Thank you, May. The question is, should I just go Charmander and attack him? Oh, I'm not going to. We'll let him evolve. Let him feel comfy. All right. Let him feel comfy. What is it gonna be, Magikarp? The Swaparoo? I like it. I like it. Because it lets us get more time. You take your time, alright? You take your sweet time. I'm amping up right here. We do need a Charizard EX though. One Charizard EX and we win. Elemental switch? What the heck? He's just transferring energy everywhere. He's burning so many resources. He's burning so many resources. I think I might just Charizard. Base Charizard. We'll see. Let's see if we can find. If we find Charizard EX, it's completely over. We didn't find Charizard EX. Should I just base Charizard this? Huh. Or should I build both of my Charizards? No, I wait. This is literally the play it safe and wait kind of game, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So, in a game against Megas, you can win 100%, but you have to make sure the Mega hits you first. So yeah, we're helping them ramp up, but it's okay. We need this energy on Charmander so we can stall one more time. Ooh, double Charmander EX is here in the back. He's primed and ready. Alright, he's primed and ready. I'm thinking I swap to the... No, because I can't rare candy this. I'm thinking I'm just going to chill one more turn. Thinking I'm chilling one more. Now he can't really decide which Charmander to kill because I have both Charmanders. So not evolving was a good idea right now. Here comes his Mega, and all we need is one Charizard EX, 2 in the deck, 8. Wait, what? He didn't even have it in hand. He was forced to attack. I mean, sure, dude. Rare candy. Charizard on the one that's weak. Let's do that. Retreat. And extra energy. Why not? Hit him with the red and he's dead. And that's a game win right there, boys. It is that simple. Just wait until they attack and then you attack and you're good. One single attack. And that's how you win Pokemon Pocket, with just one single attack. Charizard EX. Two and one. Could I try What Tree with Memory Light? I can do damage while trying to charge up easily. That sounds like an idea. But there's no other new Pokemon cards in that deck, right? Those are like older expansion stuff, so I might wait before we try that. Someone said, why do we have a Giovanni in the deck? The reason why we have Giovanni is because all Mega Pokemon are at 210 HP. So just putting Giovanni in the deck helps you find even more cards to damage and one-shot a Mega Pokemon. That's the only reason why. We have double red card for, well, obviously to kill any Mega, but Giovanni just adds a teensy bit more consistency on finding at least one damaging card, so you can make sure you 100% one-shot a Mega. That's the only reason why we have it. If you feel like you don't really need 3 damaging cards for that consistency, then you can always replace something with, say, like a Pokemon Com or something, or a second May or anything else, but I like it like this. Capes on the Mega. Capes on the Mega. If they cape a Mega, then you're screwed. Because I don't know how you can actually do enough damage. And you can't Guzma and Red in the same turn, right? Then you're kind of screwed. But there's only certain Pokemon that have Cape on Mega that can survive, right? Most people, let's be honest, out of all the Mega Pokemon I've gone against, most of them do not use a Cape. Why? Because they're in their comfort zone. They're comfy. They're like, oh, hey, my Mega Pokemon has like 210 HP. Who in the game is going to do 210 damage to me? I'm good. They get too comfortable. And because they're too comfy, that's when you swing in with the Charizard. The OG Charizard, because no one expects it. All right. I think we're 2-1 so far. I don't know. Either way, we're going second. We got Magby against an Oricorio. Magby against an Oricorio. So this is going to be interesting because we need to find a basic Pokemon to transfer this energy to. And if we don't find one, we are cooked. We have 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Charmanders. So we have 4 at a 15-ish chance. That's a very cool Zero Aura, man. The shiny Zero Aura looks so cool. They're running the Ampharos. Ah, let's go. We got May, man. This is why I love May. May, to get rid of the Charmanders so I can actually build up, or the Charizards, so I can actually build up a Charmander. You might have to argue and say putting double May in the deck might be needed, but who knows? May is such a good card. All right, so now we got some energy going. Unfortunately, I won't be able to hit the Oricorio, and we do not have a Repel or a Sabrina. I could just swing in with the Charmander, though. That does nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and Toasty Toss. One return, end turn. Charmander attack does nothing. He's primed on Zero Aura, and a Giovanni Zero Aura would knock me out, and then we're cooked. So I'm just gonna keep building energy this way. Hope we find the base Charizard. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put down another Magby. We've got all the energy needed. We're just missing one singular card in a deck of 11. I'm putting the extra Pokemon down because once he swings in with Ampharos here, he's going to be able to damage my... He doesn't even have Ampharos. Bro, we desperately need to find our card. Come on. Come on, research. I know you want to do me... Justice is not served. Justice is not served, chat. I could wait. I could wait. So I have an idea, right? I have an idea. I can always build another Charmander and we're getting close to the end of our deck. because we have Flame Patch. I have double Flame Patch. We can quickly build another Charmander, base Charmander if I need to. That's my idea right now. If he attacks with Oricorio, I have a Lily to stall. Like, we're perfectly fine, to be quite honest right now, with doing it this way. Rocky Helm. Oricorio 50. I'm okay with that. We still have another Professor's Research. There goes the Pokeball. Perfect, man. Perfect. So now I can Charmander, Energy, Lily the front. Question is, should I swap and go Magby to put Energy on the other one? Probably not. Because we don't even have a rare candy yet or anything. Actually, probably. There's no reason not to. All of our Pokemon have full HP, and once he ever swings in with a Ampharos, we can one-shot with Charizard, so we're okay right now. Swapping to Magby is going to be good. Because now, once we do find, if we find, like, say, another Professor's Research with Rare Candy and Charizard, I can knock out the Oricorio, and then we're set. If we win this game, this is going to be a crazy match. Because he 100% has Ampharos. He's just kind of like waiting. He has so many cards in hand, right? 8. 3 left in the deck. There's no way he doesn't have it already. There's one piece of the puzzle. Toasty Toss. We got the rare candy. All we're missing is one Pokemon. 1 in 5, 20%. 20% chance of finding a base Charmander. I'm trusting it. I'm going in with it. Full faith. 20% base Charmander. Charizard. Let's go again. Heart of the cards. Rare candy. Charizard going down. Get that extra energy. Get that flame patch. Don't even think about using a Team Rocket on me so I can't retreat to my other Charizard. Get everything out of my hand in case he uses Mars on us, because all we need is one damaging card. Red, or Giovanni. I think Ampharos has 210 HP. Correct me if I'm wrong. If he does have 210, Charizard EX in the back will kill. And if he red cards us, we have 3 damaging cards to finish him off. Or if he Marses us here. Come on, Mars me. I dare you. Do it. Mars me. Come on. No Mars. Even if he did, we had a 3 out of 6 chance of finding it. Right? Which would have been a 50%. Whew. I don't know how we won this game. That is crazy, dude. Don't doubt the OG Charizard. Like I said, old is gold. If it ain't broke, then still use it. Crimson Charizard taking out every Mega Pokemon. 3-game win streak. Whoo, man. First, Gyarados went down. Now, Ampharos went down. What other Mega Pokemon are we going for? Huh? What other Mega Pokemon are we going to see now? I think we already took down Altaria too, right? We took down Altaria, Gyarados. You think take out one red for another May? Maybe. Maybe. So far, this is good. Oh, we haven't gone against Blaziken yet. We got our 4th Mega Pokemon. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Blaziken time. We're going second. What the heck? This isn't Blaziken. This is Slugma. I thought this was going to be Mega Blaziken added to the list of Mega Pokemon. It's Slugma, bro. Bro, it would be very sad if we died to a Slugma. We're taking down Mega Gyarados and Amphiroses and whatnot. And a little old Slugma is the reason why we lose, right? That would be embarrassing. That would be very embarrassing. So let's go ahead and May. I said May. That's Magby. That is Magby. We're going to Energy. Lose that Energy, because losing Energy isn't that bad anymore now with Charizard. If you go first without an X speed. And the reason why is because Flame Patch. 1 Energy here. I can triple Energy next turn for 60. And then Crimson Storm for 200. Which I think I'll do. Because Magby, or Magcargo, is very scary when he evolves. He could technically one-shot my Charmander. Usually I wait to evolve. But because... Aw, no. I need Rare Candy and Charizard EX. Come on, Rare Candy. I need Rare Candy. Rare Candy. No! Oh, we're cooked, bro. Oh, we are absolutely cooked. So I can do this. I can spread the energy just a teeny bit, maybe. Because I don't know where he's going to hit. Just so we don't fully commit. We'll spread the energy a tiny bit. Oh, no. We had a way to win, but now we're cooked without a Rare Candy. Oh, come on. Again with another? This guy's insane, man. I have no red card. What's going on, bro? Come on, put your Pokemon down. Put your Pokemon down. Do it. No, dude. No shot. We are dead. We are actually dead. I need a Professor's Research to win this turn. I can't believe we just lost to a Magcargo. Maybe he'll get greedy. Maybe he'll get foolish. He'll put down his other Magby right now. Slugma. All right. Chat, how do we take down Mega Pokemon, but when it comes to the Magcargo, we're... Bro, how does that make sense? You have extras of the Charizard he is using if anyone wants to trade. Ooh, that's a good offer. Alright, we're 3-2. May and Copycat are kind of better than Iono. Yeah, I don't know about Iono. I think May is the play. Chat, how are we feeling about OG Charizard so far, though? We haven't gone up against Mega Blaziken yet. I'm hoping we can. How you guys feeling, though? You guys see the potential, though? The Flame Patch now? No Mold Trace needed? We can beat a Mega, but not Magcargo? True. Alright, we're going second. I was hoping that was going to be a Magikarp, because we could have just hit it for 30. It's okay. We got a Pokeball. I can get out of the danger zone in the front here if this Pokeball is a Magby. And it's a 66% chance it'll be a Magby here, so let's pray, right? Ooh, we don't have a Sabrina or a Repel, though. We got rid of those cards. Come on. That's BM. That's BM. That's Omega BM, dude. That is the most disgusting. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. That's okay. We have another Charmander. So now I can Magby. No matter what, energy's going to the Charmander, and we are swapping and losing that energy so I can Flame Patch it later. And then we'll just build the other Charmander. So all is good, in all honesty. Yeah, all is good. Boom, baby. Mega Gyarados is down. Mantike, does he swap? He doesn't swap because Mantike can't do anything. My Magby's gone. I'm gonna go in with Charmander here, not the other one, because I don't want to hit him for 60 and then he hits me. I'd rather just do this. Rare Candy. And I end turn. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm hoping he takes the bait, kills my Charmander, who's at 10, and then I can Flame Patch, hit him back for 200. And then he has no energy on the field, right? Unless he starts building like a back Gyarados, but he won't be able to build the Gyarados in time before I get my energy back again. It's better than putting Charizard in the front and hitting with 3 energy, 60, when I need to Crimson Storm anyways. Alright, so he's putting all of his energy on one Pokemon. He did take the bait. He's killing it, and that's good. There was no way he could Misty and Sabrina, so no matter what, I was safe in the front. So I was confident about that. And now, a big sigh of relief. Despite his good start, right, with Misty, doesn't change the fact that Flame Patch changes everything. Crimson Storm. And now we have one more Flame Patch, 1 and 7, so we can hit another Pokemon. And since we got Giovanni, we can still kill the Gyarados at 210. Whew, man. Charizard. Charizard's really good. Waiting for opponent to return. Uh-oh. I think that's a rage quit, guys. I wish I had an extra Mars 2-star, Andre. I don't. So the Charizard deck is 4-0. What do you guys think so far about Crimson Charizard versus the Mega Pokemon? Would you guys run this deck? Do you guys think it's a good deck to run against the Megas? Because no Mega Pokemon can one-shot Charizard EX. But Charizard EX can one-shot all of them. I wish I had a full art May. That's from the Blaziken pack, so maybe I gotta open up some more Blaziken packs. Let's see, what do we got? We got Lily. Hit him for 60. Oh, I wish the opponent continued playing. But I mean, there was no way he was gonna win. And that is all she wrote. The opponent did not return. Even if they did return, that game was already a game win for us. They had no energy on the field, and building that Gyarados would have taken way too long. Charizard, man. Charizard is absolutely insane. A win is a win, yeah. The one thing I want to make this deck absolutely perfect, visually speaking, is another gold flame patch and a full art May. Then this deck is just chef's kiss, right? Maybe I could also go full art Charmanders if you want. I did the foil Charmander just because it's like it was the most recent new one, but I could go full art Charmanders. Same thing. All right, let's keep going. You got a full art May out of a Wonder Trade before you even open up a pack? Dang, nice, man. I think the Wonder Trades got buffed where you're able to get cards that you don't have. Like when you pick the actual card you want. I feel like luck is always in your favor. All right, we're going second here. We do have a Pokeball. Ooh. Pokeball or not, I might actually just cough up one energy to kill this Magikarp. He can't retreat. He could definitely have another Magikarp to go to. He's got the Manaphy. He's got a Mantike. But does he have another Magikarp? Ah, he's got the X speed. Wow, man. That's the first time I've seen a water deck run X speed, especially when you have Mantike and Manaphy. He must have gotten, like, knocked out by a Charmander in the past or something. Alright, thankfully he's not able to actually generate energy just yet. We got a Magby, so I can generate my own energy if I want to. Another Magby. I'm gonna go ahead and then just start generating energy here. Most likely has an elemental switch, right? I'd assume. I'll double Mag. No, I'm gonna hold on to the Magby. I wanted a double Magby, but we do have a May in the deck, and I could swap out Magby for something else. I'm just afraid if he uses a Repel or a Sabrina, it's gonna slow us down quite a bit here. So hopefully not. But I can't afford to put Magby down when we don't even have a rare candy or a Charizard. We're missing two pieces to the puzzle. Heavy Helmet on the Gyarados. Manaphy to generate energy on both. Charizard. It's Toasty Toss again. We're looking for a Professor's Research that gives us a rare candy and a Charizard. We need both of those to make magic happen. He's got his Mega Gyarados online, but he won't be able to attack just yet. Got the Lily. I'm gonna put Magby down. I'm nervous because now he's able to attack and he's able to remove my cards. 33% of my deck is gonna go away. Come on, no rare candy. He got rid of a rare candy and a Professor's. That's bad. That's really bad. I think he wins. I think he auto wins. I'm like 90% sure he auto wins right here. So if he attacks, gets rid of all of my cards besides Rare Candy and Charizard, I can't pull both of them in the same turn. Yeah, and since we don't run stage 1 in the deck, we're cooked. So yeah. I mean, well played, man. Well played. The Mega Gyarados got us. So there is a problem if you don't draw cards fast enough, I guess you can say, right? If you don't have the Charizard in hand, or at least the Rare Candy in hand. Yeah, we had to put it down to save it from a Sabrina. That was the only option. I still think we can get a couple good wins in before I conclude my thought process on this deck. All right? All right, we got Magby. We're going first against a Cyndaquil, Eevee, and Nat 2. Spicy deck they're playing, so I'm definitely down to see what they're cooking for sure. Let's go ahead and Professor's research here. We got the Rare Candy, we got the Charizard, we got the Charmander with energy going down. We got pretty much everything. We are one more turn away from basically winning. As long as he doesn't Sabrina Cyrus this turn, we're just one more turn away from being completely done. I think that's game. Another basic Pokemon would hopefully seal the deal. Couldn't seal the deal. Alright, I wanted to find another basic just to protect me from a Sabrina. Wait a minute. Flip? Take me down to 10 HP. What? I just have to hope he doesn't flip heads. I just have to hope he doesn't flip heads. Right? That's the play, I think, yeah? Just hope he doesn't flip heads. I'm trying to think and wrap my head around how we maneuver this. I could have put down another Magby, pivot to the Magby, stall for more time, but what am I stalling for? Versus giving him more time to find a will if he has a will. I'd rather just wait and see what we have here, right? He does have the will. This is crazy. This is wild, chat. I'm not giving up right now. We're one flame patch away from being able to kill this Zat too, assuming that he doesn't actually have a Cyrus here. Alright, Professors means no Cyrus yet. And Professors means no will. Come on, we're one Flame Patch away. We have 2 in the deck. We have 5 cards we're drawing. Come on, man. Flame Patch. Flame Patch. We'll take it. Retreat to the Charmander. Rare Candy. We have to work quick, because he can still win here, mind you. Flame Patch. Crimson Storm. He can still win. All he needs is a Cyrus, and his Eevee will be able to do damage. Moment of truth. Does he have Cyrus? If not, we win. Rare Candy. Typhlosion. May means no Cyrus. So it's impossible for him to kill this turn. Guaranteed. He's got 1 card in hand either. Oh, the Sylveon. Ooh, that's going to help him find a Cyrus. He still only has 6 cards in the deck, so... Alright, we're taking some burn damage. It's okay, we have Lily to heal. And we cleansed. That's why we have 1 healing item in the deck. And no other Flame Patch. That's unfortunate. But we do have the Lily, which is what we needed. So again, it's going to come down to, does he have... Yes! I don't think he has a single Cyrus in the deck. Or a Sabrina for that matter, which is why he instantly conceded. So that 1 Lily in the deck saved our butt. Woo, man! Kind of a weird deck he was playing, but nonetheless, Charizard. All right, let's try and get 1 more win here. We're 5-3, not bad. You know, not a bad turnout. And then we'll talk about the deck list. All right, we're going second here. We got Charmander. Going second isn't that bad in this deck because we do have Flame Patch now, so any lost energy will be energy we can use later on. But we do need to try and find a Magby. That's what we need. So yeah, losing energy doesn't hurt, but Magby would be nice to have. Let's see what we get from Professors. Flame Patch. Flame Patch, and that's it. Guess I'm just going to swing in for 30. Like I said, losing energy isn't that bad because we can always get it back if we need to. This is just if he doesn't want to evolve right now. I can knock him out. And if he doesn't hit anything on continuous steps, that's good for us. So it depends on where his energy is going to go. We got to put a threat on the field and pose something, because if I didn't attack, then, well, I think he would just build the front continuous steps. But now he's thinking. Ooh, Espeon does nothing. And if I find a baby Pokemon off of Professors, Espeon will continue to do nothing. Ooh, and with a May, I think that's a guaranteed, actually. So I think May over Professors is going to be the play. We get a guaranteed Magby. I can throw in this away. I can throw Charizard away. Keep one of the Charizard EXs. Magby. And we retreat, lose the energy. And then just Toasty Toss. I did not want a Flame Patch because I think Espeon would have knocked out. It would have been doing 40 damage. Now it's only doing 20 damage. If I Flame Patch, that's 2 energy on the field, which means it's doing, yeah, 40. So that was the good play here. And we have a Professors to try and find a... whatchamacallit? Rare candy? Top decking a rare candy right now would be absolutely chef's kiss. Because we have a Giovanni in hand, and I can just rare candy right now, Giovanni Flame Patch, evolve into Charizard, hit him for 60, and then still have my 200 damage for the turn after. So 2 in 11 chance to find it right here. If we don't find it, then we Professors. If we do find it, then we Giovanni. That's the route we're looking at. So come on. Rare candy, rare candy, rare candy. It's like we're Ash Ketchum. I don't know, bro. Rare candy? Charizard. Swap and retreat over to the Charizard. Energy. Flame Patch. Go to 3 energy. Giovanni to go to 70 damage. And now we have a Crimson Storm for 200 next turn against the Altaria. And even if it does use, say, a Giant Cape to go to 210, we still have double red in the deck to kill it. So we have a 20% chance of finding double red. Not a bad start right now. So the only way it's going to live here... Wait, what does Curse Metal do? 30 extra damage? Okay. That was it? That was all she wrote? Mega Altaria is gone, man. Bye-bye. I think people are not putting respect on Charizard. This Mega Altaria is forgetting that we do 200. We knock out everyone. Man, dude, I've been having a lot of fun with this deck. I don't know about you. I've been having so much fun. 6 and 3 with OG Charizard. We're the Yugi of Pokemon. We've had like 3 games from this Charizard deck where we top decked what we needed. You know? It is crazy. Alright. So this is the Crimson Charizard deck. Every single time there's like another new expansion, we keep bringing it back. It's old but gold. We went 6 and 3 with it. Very strong. Went up against a bunch of different Mega Pokemon and still came out on top. This is like your Mega Pokemon counter if you want to find a Mega Pokemon counter. We're running double Charmander, double Magby, so 4 basic Pokemon with 2 Pokeballs and 2 Charizard EXs with a single Charizard to counter the Oricorio if we end up going up against it. We have double rare candy, of course, made to help find Pokemon that we need, so we can either start with Charmander or start with Magby or whatever, find the evolutions that we need. Very strong, very good. Professors researched 2 of them. A Lily to help stay alive, which did help us win one of the games. Double red, because double red will one-shot any Mega Pokemon. And a Giovanni just to sprinkle in another way to win against any Mega Pokemon, because that means we do 210 damage, which can also one-shot any of the Mega Pokemon. So we have 3 damaging cards here in order to stay on top. And the cool thing about this deck is that we're running double Flame Patch. Charizard does 200 damage, discards 2 energy. So if we're at 4 energy and we discard 2, we go to 2. Flame Patch gives you that 3rd energy back, and then the bench energy gives you the 4th. You're able to hit for 200 2 times in a row and make that 3 times in a row if you top deck your other Flame Patch. It's very good. And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to wait to use it. If you ended up discarding energy somehow during the match before you started using Crimson Storm, you can just Flame Patch and go up to like 5 or 6 energy from the get-go, and you're good to go. So this is the deck that we ended up playing. Very good, very strong. I will say, if you are going up against, say, a... let's see. A Ching-Ling could stop your evolving with rare candy if you have Magby in the front. You never ran up against a Ching-Ling. So if you are, you could just Charmander attack it for 30. I think it only has 30 HP anyways. It's a baby Pokemon, so you should be fine there. Other than that, if you want to have a flex card to take something out and put anything else you want in, maybe you don't need 3 damaging cards. Maybe 2's enough, so you could just keep 1 red, 1 Giovanni, or get rid of the Giovanni and then just run double red. The option's up to you. But I do like all the cards we have here. I feel like this is way faster than having like a Mold Trace variant, because you don't have to worry about RNG flipping tails nonstop. This is very strong. All right, this is very strong and very fun. Whew. What pack is Magby? Try Wug Trio with Memory Light. Good against Blaziken. It's fast. We'll probably try it tomorrow. I'll write it down on the list, though. All right? I'll write it down on the list for sure. So... Wug Trio plus Memory Light. Do I trade with subscribers? We do. Sometimes it's hard to navigate, though. With a lot of people in chat and stuff. I can find it hard to navigate through trades, but we've been trading here and there. Tomorrow you got Uni. Hey, be on the lookout for the YouTube channel. Every deck we play, assuming it does well, we upload a deck for it. So today we ended up playing Mega Altaria EX. That deck is absolutely nasty, all right? That deck is absolutely nasty. I'll show it off really quick if you guys want to take a screenshot of it, because I don't know when that Mega Altaria deck that we played is going to go live. So let's see. So this is the... If I can actually scroll down, we'll show off the Mega Altaria deck. This is the Mega Altaria deck. We went 9-0 with this deck, almost 10-0, and we could have gone 10-0. But I made a huge blunder and a big mistake. It was a miserror on my part. So it is theoretically a 10-0 deck, but I, as a pilot for it, just played wrong on that last game. But it was very strong. We had so many instant concedes that happened because once we put Jirachi in the front, Magikarp just conceded. Mega Gyarados decks are just, they don't like this deck, you know? They don't like this deck. So this deck was very strong. I liked it. Highly recommend, in my opinion, if you guys want a fun deck to play. Licia, May. Wish we had full art versions of those, but... Oh, Mega Altaria is Licia. Yeah, that was a very fun deck. And then, of course, the Melmetal deck didn't really do anything, so we're not going to upload a video on this. I'm probably just going to delete it, and we'll try and do a Melmetal deck another day. But if you guys want, these are all the decks we've played so far. Mega Absol, Pinsir, Blaziken, Ampharos, Gyarados, Jolteon, and Mega Altaria. All the videos are up at the moment for Mega Absol video is up, Pinsir is up, Blaziken is up. Ampharos is going to go up in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, the video will go up. I'll leave a link in the chat for you guys. The Gyarados is going to go live tomorrow, I think, Monday. Oh no, Jolteon. Jolteon is going live Monday. Yeah, the Jolteon deck is going live Monday. I might hold off on the Gyarados deck and put Altaria first. Altaria, I might upload Tuesday, and then Gyarados is Wednesday, and then OG Charizard that we played right now is probably going to be Thursday. So we're kind of backed up in terms of decks. We're trying to upload 1 deck per day. But that's the schedule. That's what it's looking like at the moment. So if we play any decks and you guys want to check out those decks, then by all means, please check out the YouTube channel. I mean, all of you guys are on YouTube right now anyways. We're only streaming to YouTube. So I highly encourage you to subscribe if you want to see that. Every day, a new video coming out. On the list of other Pokemon we have to try out, we have Whimsicott, Rapidash EX, Melmetal EX to retry, Indeedee EX with maybe Espeon EX. We have Vismagius and Drifblim with a new 2-star trainer, Luxray, and Wug Trio plus Memory Light. And those are the decks currently. 8 more decks to play. We'll try and play some more tomorrow on Monday. But yeah, 1 new deck a day. Is Entei absolutely needed for Blaziken? It makes it comfy for sure because you have a damaging Pokemon in the front and the opponent can't win off of just 1 Entei kill, and you're able to get a lot of card draw. So you can draw your entire deck. It's very good. It's very fun. But anyways, chat, with that being said, I am wrapping the stream up. I have some stuff to do. I need to go work on the Mega Altaria deck and go edit and cut that up so we can have that prepared and set. But I do thank you guys for hanging out and being here. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, all of that good stuff. Like I said, I'll leave a link to the Ampharos, because the Ampharos deck is going to go live right after I end the stream, like 2 minutes after I end the stream. So links in the chat. You guys take it easy, and I'll hopefully catch you guys again tomorrow. If I'm not live tomorrow, then I'll catch you guys Tuesday, all right? Tuesday, and we'll do a little bit more Pokemon. So with that being said, take care of yourselves. Much love. I'm out of here. Peace out.